want to give all praises to Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone who rule well. Shalom to the hopeful elect brethren out there pushing His word, truth and sincerity, with as long as the 1/3. Bahashem Rakak Wadash. And also, shalom to you brothers, man. That's doing this work and laboring and not wavering. And I'm here with the brother Aina, and we're gonna do a lesson. The brother Aina, we're gonna do a lesson about these. I believe in California, it's legal for homosexuals and lesbians, to basically live free, get married, and do all of that. They actually are getting rights, protection, here in America, and we're gonna filter it through the scriptures because that's one of the biggest reasons, like Apostle Bahar said, that America has to be destroyed.
Because usually stuff starts over in California, and then it comes over here shortly. But surely, all the rights that happen in California end up coming over to the rest of the nation.
Yeah, and also, in 2008, when President Barack Obama got into office, his second term, he let all 50 states of so-called America, he let homosexuals and lesbians get married. Said it was legal for them to get married, which is abomination.
That's the reason why to this day we don't consider Obama the black man president. We consider him the gay man president, the gay man and the gay woman president. Because he didn't do shit for the black people. He did everything in his power to give the gays, the lesbians, and the transgender people rights, but he didn't do shit to help the black people.
Yeah, he didn't even go visit his old town. He barely went to Chicago, which he's so-called allegedly from, but he don't let homosexuals and lesbians.
Because that nigga didn't go back to Chirac once he became president. He was everywhere else but Chirac.
Right. Because allegedly he had a homosexual lover in college, and it was he basically put a hit out on him, I believe, for him to get killed. So he wouldn't come and speak out against that. That he was doing cocaine and having sexual intercourse with his man-boy lover in college or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So he's a homosexual himself. Plus he's so-called married to a tranny. And we gonna bring some scriptures out. Get on this because that's a big reason. This place it's gotta go, man. Because it's getting worse and worse.
We're doing this about this legislative bill that passed in California about unlawful business practices and sexual orientation change effort. Existing law Consumer Legal Remedy Act to make it unlawful for certain unfair methods of competition and unfair deceptive acts or practices undertaken by any person and transaction and extended to the results or which results in the sale or lease of goods or services to any consumer. Existing law authorize any consumer who suffers damages as a result of unlawful practices and bringing an action against person to recover damages among other things. The existing law prohibits mental health providers as defined from performing sexual orientation change efforts as specific with patient under the 18 years old of age. Existing law requires violation of provision to be considered unprofessional conduct and subject provided discipline by the provider licensed entity. The bill will include unlawful practice prohibited under the Consumer Legal Remedy Act, advertising and offering and engaging in sexual orientation change efforts with an individual. The bill also declared the intent of the legislature in this regard. So basically, this right here is like if you have a business and you don't want to deal with faggots and all that shit in your business, they can sue you.
Yeah.
This is what this bill gives them. They give them the right to sue you. And see, the thing about it is, this right here is also going to come against the family, come against the word, because the word is against faggots. So basically, what they setting it up, they're going to sue. They already done tried to sue God for Sodom and Gomorrah, but they're going to try to sue the wording of this book.
Let me get this scripture. This is, started off.
Okay.
This is Leviticus 20 and 13. It says, if a man also lie with mankind, as he lieth with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death.
Okay.
Blood shall be upon them. And there you go. It says, man also lie with mankind like as he lied with a woman. So that means a man cannot have sexual intercourse with a man, and a woman cannot have sexual intercourse with a woman because it's an abomination. It's a filthy and disgusting act. That's what the word abomination means.
God, okay. This place in America, shit. In some parts of this America, they allow bestiality. Man can lie with animals and shit like that. But this reason why we come up against this place, because this place is so wicked and the laws are so perverse that men can do just about anything they want to do.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's why it says it should surely be put to death. So that's a law. That's a law that should be. It's a law that if you disobey that law, you should be punished by death.
Go ahead.
Yes, that's a law punishable by death. So that's something that's extreme, like adultery. That's just like committing, homosexuality. And if you really think about it, you commit adultery, that is just like homosexuality. You know what I'm saying? But it said their blood should be upon them. You know what I'm saying? Because that's something that's unprofitable. You know what I'm saying? That's something that's unprofitable, and that something comes with a lot of demonic spirits, evil and wicked spirits, man. So, but they allow that to go on, and it's getting to the point where if you even say that you're against it, you're the baddest person. You know what I'm saying? You're the baddest person on earth, but everybody gives a blind eye to it. You know what I'm saying? Especially in California, it's just it's a natural thing, man. In California, it's everywhere. The brother you call, I believe, in San Francisco said, San Francisco is like the Sodom and Gomorrah of America, but it is as there, and then it's a tie between Atlanta and and San Francisco, man, because that's it, for some odd reason that's where you see the most homosexuals and lesbians, man, transgenders and stuff. You know, that's a few places. That's a few places that a lot of people go to. Man. A lot of people are exposed to that. Children, young teens, the heathens that come over here. They're like, damn, it's a lot of homosexuals. You know, they even got in New York City where, you know, you can take pictures with trannies and drag that's just in Times Square, and there's just people who come and visit and just take pictures with it stuff and think it's all cool. But
Yeah.
you know, now it's gonna be to the point where it's like, hey, everybody is gonna, you know, a lot of people who you don't think that's homosexual, they just gonna, you know what I'm saying, be homosexual. It's just spirit that's out here, man. You know?
That's the reason why this place got to be destroyed, because, you know, so much wickedness and perverseness done over here in this land that this land can't be cleansed except by one thing, but fire. Because this land, everything that the Most High tells us to do, this land tells us not to do it. You know, the Bible says that the marriage is between a man and a woman, and this land says it's between whoever you want to be with. You know,
right? Yeah, that's what he said. He said, you know, he say, to each his own, and he had to say, do it. You know, his so-called white man's MO, do what thou will, do what you want. But hey, Luciferianism and all that, you have to pop a little boy. You have to have sex with a man or some weird shit like you gotta have a man or a woman defecate on you. All that types of weirdo stuff. You know, it goes on all throughout America, man. And you think the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shem Shai, is just cool with that? Like, okay, he's just gonna be like, all right, that's fine. You know, America's still great. It's a good country. You know what I'm saying? No, the Lord is looking at this place just like, hey, I can't wait to get down here and destroy it. You know, but the most people think God bless America. God don't bless America with the shit that's going on here. And in California, this is BC. I don't know if California is a bestiality state, but it's one of them. It's more than one. It's okay for bestiality.
Shit, God hates America. Shit.
Yeah.
You know, they're talking about God love America, land that they love. You know, this land. It started off with the money saying God they trust, but all the lands show that they trust not in God. You know, all the lands is set up for wickedness. You know, and I got a few scriptures that if this bill have its way, these scriptures will be written out of this book. Romans 1:21, for because that which they knew Yahweh, they glorify him not as God, neither were thankful, but became vain to their imagination, and their foolish heart was darkened. Professing themselves to be wise, they became as fools. And they changed the glory of the uncorruptible God into an image made like to a corruptible man, and birds and 4-footed beasts, creeping things. Wherefore God also gave them uncleanness through the lust of their own. Hold on, I lost my place. God damn it! What the? How I get to Acts Oh man.
You got it.
Shit.
What are you reading, huh?
Romans. Yeah, it went. The devil is fucking with me right now, brother. That's all. But we getting it right back where it was at.
It was Romans
Right back
1.
where I was at.
Oh, okay.
Uh, 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 Wherefore God gave them up, Romans 1-24, wherefore God also gave them up to uncleanness through lust of their own hearts and dishonor of their own bodies between themselves. They was popping each other and changed the truth of Yahweh into a lie and worship and serve the creature more than the Creator who bless forever. Amen. For this cause God gave them unto vile affections, for even the women did change the natural use into which was against nature. Women started having sex with women. And Esau have his way. That's the way it's going to be. Men having sex with men and women having sex with men, and there won't be no new creatures born in this world. The human race will go extinct.
Yeah, that's right. It will go instinct, instinct, because there is no value of it. There is no production out of that. It's just playing in common sense. It's just a lustful demon to get pleasure out of. What they think is pleasure is really sick. This is a mental illness. You weren't born that way. You weren't born that way. The Lord just gave you up to that vile spirit. You know what I'm saying? That's all it was.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I said it's a lust through your heart, and your own body, your own flesh, giving yourself over to that. Because a woman cannot have be pregnant with another woman. Then a man obviously can't get pregnant. So what's the deal?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Women's not asexual and men's not asexual. We need each other to make reproduce. And this next verse, and likewise, Romans 1-27, likewise also the men leaving the natural use of the women turn to their lust one towards another, men with men, working that which is unseemly and receiving in themselves that recompense of the error which was met. We can't reproduce like this.
Yep.
And this place is getting waxing worse and worse like this. That they trying to make a technology where they can make a man have a baby. Talking about artificially implant a womb into a man. This place is getting wickeder and wickeder, and the Most High is going to return and destroy this place before any more of this bullshit can come about. I'm just glad that I woke up that I knew better than this dumb shit, this folly, thinking that the science and technology is going to be the best thing that happened to us. But no, it's the worst thing that happened to us.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's crazy, and it don't help with all the food and the toxic chemicals and metals and that go into our body, and the estrogen from things is definitely not helping us. Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, they're most likely the biggest of them all. And they're just the biggest. They're outdoing it. But they're just not homosexuals and lesbians. They're the biggest and the most boisterous and out there with it. You know what I'm saying? At least when Esau homosexual, he just, calls it homosexual. He got a wife and kids, but he popping a man, a nigga just put be a drag queen at night and shit. You know what I'm saying? He weave in his car and eyelashes and stuff and go out there and try to snake men and catfish men on the Facebook and the internet. They just overdoing it. You know what I'm saying? They just getting taken by it, man. And it's growing at a rapid pace. I'm gonna say this: a lesbian and homosexual, they're one of the worst people to be around. They shouldn't be around nobody. Like, they're the most disrespectful, just vile people to be around. You know what I'm saying?
And what's so fucked up? They allowing them to adopt kids and influence their kids with influence the motherfucking kids that be around them like this into that shit. I just can't wait for the kingdom of heaven to come. So, when we see a man and a man like this acting like that, or a woman and a woman acting like this, we kill them right there on the spot.
Yep.
And it'll be a righteous thing. But right now, it's not righteous for us to stone to death a faggot or a lesbian right now. But in a minute, it's going to be a righteous thing.
Yep. That's that, man. Got a scripture. This Second Peter. Look at 2 Peter's. 2 Peter's 10:4.
You said 2 Peter's 10:4?
No, 2 Peter's 2:4.
Okay.
When you gonna grab it?
I'm pulling it up right now, brother.
Alright.
Time. It's up for if God spared not the angels that sin, but cast them down to hell and delivered them to the chains of darkness to be reserved unto judgment. And he spared not the old world, but saved Noah and 8 people, a preacher of righteousness, bringing the flood upon the world of the ungodly, turned the city of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, and condemned them with an overthrow, making them an example unto those that after should live ungodly. God.
Yeah, because Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed and it was turned to ashes because now it's now it's an example of how not to live because it was ungodly,
I got another precept too. It's coming down lines of that too. 1 Corinthians 6:9. Ye know not that unrighteousness shall not inherit the kingdom of Yahweh. Be not conceived, neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor effeminate, nor bruisers of themselves with mankind, nor thieves, nor covetous, nor drunkards, nor revelers, or extortioners shall inherit the kingdom of heaven. Because God, none of this shit that y'all trying to make as the mainstay of America and all across all these other nations. That's the reason why these other nations ain't fucking with America right now, because America won't put this faggot rights into every damn nation that's on this earth, and these nations ain't having that shit.
Yeah.
And personally, I just can't wait for the destruction of this place, because once I know this destruction of this place gets destroyed, hopefully I be one of the hopeful elect that be caught up in the chariots while this place is being destroyed, because Hey, till the day I stop breathing and give up the ghost, I'm gonna keep talking about this shit.
That's because they say scriptures say, woe to us if we don't, preach the gospel. And the gospel, the good news is that the Lord's going to destroy all homosexual lesbians from the planet Earth. Because they called faggots a bundle of sticks. What do you do with a bundle of sticks? You burn them. You know what I'm saying? So that's the end game for nuclear missiles. Because the worst scoffers that come up against us when we out there preaching is homosexual and lesbians. Because hey, a lot of our women, the nigga woman, she dealt with women. She deals with women. She's attracted to women. She thinks women. She would lay down with the women. Okay, she lay down with the other nations. You know what I'm saying? So she got all types of spirit on them, and we can't reproduce with that because it's just going to be all bad in the long run. So what's the point of even doing it? So you got to look at it like, okay, we need the kingdom, man, because this can't go on any further. Can't. The scriptures tell you, I believe in Matthew 24. Matthew 24. I got it. This is the book of Matthew 24, 22. It says, and except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened, like you said. Until we get up out of here, man, until we get beamed up, Lord, when the chariots are making out of here for salvation, we gonna keep talking about that now, because the days gonna be shortened for us. No flesh is gonna be saved. That means everybody gonna die, or everybody's gonna be so fucked up where we're gonna be in a state where we are dead. You know what I'm saying? Just living, breathing zombies. That's why the days is being shortened. The elect is crying out about the abomination about this place, man. And it's not going away; it's just getting worse and worse, like you said, man.
The way this world going, man. Hey, men will be fucking men, women be fucking men all through the land. Hey, man will be in the weakest state that it ever been.
All through the land.
Men will be the weakest state they ever been. What I just read, that an effeminate man cannot inherit the kingdom of heaven. So if a feminine man can't get in the kingdom of heaven, what you think these women go? They ain't getting in here. They ain't getting in the kingdom.
You say feminine?
A feminine man can't get in the kingdom of heaven.
Yeah, if a feminine can, what makes you think these women?
And I said, do you want to really be in heaven? Would you really want to be in heaven with a whole bunch of faggots all around you? If that's the way heaven's going to be, I don't want to be in it. Shit.
Hey, and if you read 2 Peter, it's talking about how Lot was vexed with the filthy communication or conversations.
Okay.
It's filthy, man. They talk about, if somebody bring up homosexual lesbianism, they just say, hey, each his own, as long as they don't bring it around me. You know what I'm saying? So as long as, that means you ain't with it. That means you don't agree with it. You know what I'm saying? Just say you don't agree with it. Don't just say, oh, well, I ain't doing it. You know what I'm saying? What would you want somebody else to do it if you don't do it? No, man, that's vexing.
We get up and raise our voices because we tired of this place. We tired of this madness. We want the end of this shit. We want the end of the white man being on top. We want all these nations to fall down. And we want to be what it could be a righteous thing for us to kill faggots in the street and nothing be done about it. You know, in a minute, all praise to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, this is going to come to pass. If any be any motherfucking faggots back in the, when the kingdom get established, it's going to be a public stoning. There ain't going to be none of that bullshit with don't touch them, don't do shit to them, leave them alone. Ain't none of that shit. We're gonna be killing. Hey, if a man commit adultery with another man or woman, he gonna get killed. You know. I can close it up. Well, you got some more scriptures you want to come out with?
Is it any more good in the article? Any more?
It's a few more. Section 1, legislate, find, and declare the following. Contemporary science recognizes that being lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender is part of the natural spectrum of a human identity and is not a disease, a disorder, or an illness. You know, that sentence right there is an oxymoron right there. Because God didn't make man for man. God don't make mistakes. When he make you a man, you're a man. He didn't make you a man trapped in a woman's body.
Hey, but this word will make you think that, man. People will confuse and think, hey, man, even little kids, like little kids that don't even have the right discernment, they think that way. They don't even know what they think. They don't know what they want. But Esau got them thinking that they're a different gender, or they're genderless.
And the scriptures teach you to separate yourself from your feelings. But the Part B, the American Psychological Association Coven Task Force Appropriate Therapeutic Responses to Sexual Orientation Task Force conducted a systematic review, peer-reviewed journal literature on sexual orientation change efforts, issued a report in 2009 and included that sexual orientation change effort can pose critical health risks to lesbian, gay, bisexual people, including confusion, depression, guilt, helplessness, hopelessness, hatred, hostility, and blame towards parents. You know, if you think you're motherfucking gay, why don't you just kill yourself? God didn't make you that way. And he's going to destroy your ass for wanting to stay that way. Feelings of anger, betrayal, loss of friends, potential romantic partners. So, if a motherfucker didn't want to be with you because you're gay, so what, you gonna sue because he don't want to be with you because you're a faggot?
Oh yeah, they had that movie. Josh. They had that movie. Remember that movie with Denzel and
Philadelphia? God.
Yeah, Philadelphia. He ended up catching it. He ended up getting AIDS, right?
God.
He ended up getting AIDS and dying, right?
God. Problems in sexual and emotional intimacy, sexual dysfunction, high-risk sexual behaviors, feeling of being dehumanized and untrue to self, loss of faith, this of having a waste of time and resources, just kill yourself. Because me myself, if I thought that me being a heterosexual man that I was gonna feel all of that shit that y'all feeling, god damn, I would want to just kill myself. I ain't trying to be funny, but damn, me myself, I love getting some box.
Yeah, boy.
God made me to put things into a woman, not put into me. I accept that role that God made for me. Y'all should do it likewise. If you got a penis, you supposed to put that penis into something. Into another woman. Not another man. That's your role. That's your lot in life. Ain't nothing like God's greatest gift that He ever made. Some box.
And Russia, there's certain countries where they don't allow them in their country. And America is offended by
that. Hey, in the Middle East, they don't allow them.
Yeah.
They kill them on the streets, burn them.
Yeah.
And how can you have loss of faith of being a man if you're not being with a woman? You know what? I ain't trying to be funny. There's plenty of women out here that want a piece of damn man. Hey, not all of them good looking, but hey, it's boxes out here that need their spaces filled. But hey, not all of them good looking. Hey, not all of them super ugly either. But goddamn, man, you can't man up and just do your job. Help procreate.
Right. Hey, and these women support homosexuals and lesbians, man. They be at all the marches and rallies with the rainbow color and all of that. You know what I'm saying? They be down for that. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna get it too.
But here's the thing: how is gonna be another damn woman if a woman is having sex with another woman?
It's stupid.
How can we procreate? How can we have a bunch of other little Edomites and Judite babies running around here, Ishmaelite babies, if everybody popping the same sex?
They just adopt them and then corrupt the kid. They have no chance because they're so wicked.
Shit, as soon as two faggots, they adopt boys. What the fuck? Why are two faggot men adopting boys? This is the part that's pissing me off the most. Why would you give a boy to two faggot men? And a woman to two lesbian women? That's just more ass backwards. You know, that's the reason why this place gotta get destroyed, man. And the sooner the better. You know, sooner this place gets destroyed, the sooner we can remove all these motherfucking transgender, these gays, these lesbians, whatever the fuck you think you want to be.
LGBT.
Hey, all of them. Like, hey, the LBGT, BT, and Z, all y'all motherfuckers. Hey, you know, this land will be a whole lot better when we get rid of y'all motherfuckers.
That's right.
You know.
And we'll wrap it up with that,
Kind. Go ahead, close it up, brother.
We're going to say all praises to
Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Rakah Kadash.
Bahashim Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles at GMS who do well. Shalom to you brothers out there pushing his word. Keep fighting. You know what I'm saying? Keep condemning these places. Keep condemning these weirdos. Hey, we almost out here. We almost out here to the kingdom. Lord willing, the Lord comes back this year and save us. Death to America,
Ball.
Death to this place. You know, he putting up curses on these wicked ass people and curses and prayers. And with that, I'm gonna say that death to America and Shalom.
Shalom. Ball.